Um, around 10 burpees, 10 6 count burpees per minute, 101 reps done there. Just going to do some other light liftings to finish off with, and some stretching. Nothing exciting, but just a way to get some blood flowing, pumping. It's been a good day. Time is just after 5, 10 past now, 10 past 5 in the evening, and yeah, got a little bit of a sweat going, got my heart rate up, even just looking to try to keep that nice sort of evenish pace around 10 6 count burpees every minute on the minute for 10 minutes, just not worrying about trying to whack out 10 then rest whatever time's remaining, then go again, just trying to keep a steady rhythm and trying to keep my heart rate fairly consistent. Feel like I could keep going for a few more 100 yet, but I'm going to do some other stuff because I've got some more obviously work meetings tonight with some candidates, and yeah, and a little bit more training. Sorry, I should have taken that out. So just a mouth guard to challenge the breathing a little bit more and concentration and everything else. Some of you might ask, what did I get the burpees for? Nothing, just self-inflicted, eh? So yeah, anyway, move through some light kettlebell stuff and then that'll be about it. that's that. So from the time I hit this record button on here, it's less than 20 minutes, so 19-30 seconds just now. It is. Sorry. So about 9 minutes or so passed thereabouts from when I stopped the watch, and it just flicked over to 10 past 5. So nothing spectacular going on, but just on that, it doesn't need to be, eh? So there's a number of people really appreciate the support, really appreciate the messages, appreciate the way hang on. Appreciate the way people are getting after it in their own way, doing what they can, where they can, as best they can. And that's awesome. That's uplifting to know and to hear and to read. And yeah, if there's anything that I do on here that helps in some small way spark some of that for somebody out there, then that's awesome. That's worth it. You don't need a lot of fancy gear. You don't even need all this gear here. If you've got the floor where you are, which all of us have, then just get down and up off the floor as best you can, as many times as you can within whatever time you have spare. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, whatever time you have available to be able to move, get some sweating done, go for a run, go for a walk, whatever it is, lift weights if that's what you prefer. But being active and mobile and moving, trying to train across a number of different methods, whether that's cardio, endurance, whether that's strength based, whether that's the Metcon, metabolic conditioning, CrossFit type stuff. Man, if you do all of that, awesome. If you just do one of those things, awesome. Whatever it is, swimming, etc. So yeah, I guess that's part of the purpose of this, posting this stuff up. People have asked for it. They've said that it's helped them. As much as I might not like the word motivation, some people find it motivating. And hey, that's awesome. If that works for you, and if that word resonates with you, and if that helps you get up and move, then awesome. Good to hear. Hopefully, as you progress, you can transition to that consistency and discipline, and just having those two just sort of interlinked, and just working through that consistently day in, day out, because that's where you'll find, or at least from my experience, that's where I find the gold hiding, and in amongst that consistency and discipline. So yeah, appreciate you all. As always, anybody going through any challenges, difficulties, hardships, trials, man, I just encourage you to keep tuning up, keep staying in the fight, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and look to stay as consistent and disciplined as you can. Know that the sun will shine again, that there are better days ahead, that there are better days coming for each of you. So as long as you do that and put in the work, then good things will happen. So as always, until the next time, remember, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins, who cares wins. And until the next video, a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.